Appreciate you hitting the button. Welcome to the How to Hustle podcast with Hype. This is episode 159. Y'all know I fuck up the math sometime. I do a lot of recordings at times, but this is what it is. Episode 159. Special guest in the building. This here is my guy. He's been on a couple of times. Reintroduce yourself to the audience.
Salutations, ladies and gentlemen, and in betweens, it's me, Bruce Leroy, back again, straight out of Dallas, Texas.
He look at him, a veteran of the podcast, knows to throw out his location out without me even telling him, you know what I'm saying? That's what I like to
International
hear.
Hank, baby.
Not just the hashtag, it's a way of life, baby. You know what I'm
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
saying?
My dog.
My guy, Bruce Leroy, salutations. Every time he hits me with that one, I love it.
Yes,
Make sure y'all
sir.
follow me on Instagram and Twitter at I am hype. That's HYMPE. It's hype. It's not hype. I'm not geeked up. This is again, like I said, episode 159. So y'all know when I plagiarize, I like to give people credit. But this one wasn't a plagiarizing situation. This was me going to my daughter and saying, "Look, I need a topic. My daughter is 11. She says, I don't
Salute the
know. I
Kai.
can't think. Yeah, I say I can't think of nothing. She call her girlfriend. She hits Bella, and Bella says, well, "What about this?" Say, not a bad idea. So I played with it a little bit, and this is what we came out. Bella is now a part of. Bella has now started us with the mental health series. This
There
is
you
where we
go.
do a check in on folks. If I got you on here, then I kind of fuck with you, or I really fuck with you, especially if this is your fifth, seventh, eighth time on the joint. Um, and
Yes,
we ain't
sir.
talked in a while. So this is just a mental health check-in. So Bruce, you give us the check-in. You tell me right now. I know we've all fighting with something. What we fighting with right now?
Man, I'm just trying to get through the holidays, bro. My kids, keep them smiling and off me and mom's nerves. Make sure that they handling their business. Make sure wifey is good. That's the main thing. If she complaining, ain't nobody smiling around here, bro. So you know how it go, man. So I'm good personally. Um, after you, I'm gonna drop a little story after you talk, but I'm good though at the moment, bro. I really can't complain about too much.
So something that I heard there, because me and you did this episode before, where we said where did we fall short? We both said that we fell short with ourselves. So
Right.
what I noticed is right there instantly, like we always do, we taking care of everybody else's situation, but you didn't
Yeah.
take care of your situation. So I
Right.
asked the question was the words are important, Bruce. What are you
Uh,
fighting right now? But you gave me what everybody else's situation was and not what Bruce's situation was. So talk to me, Bruce.
man, listen. You know how it is, man. When you in ahead of the house, man, the man of the house, you got to hold it down. We don't get too many off days. There ain't too many sit down and chill moments. But like I said, it all pays off in the end. Ain't nobody complaining. I give me a beer, a little bit of quiet time every now and then. I ain't too much complaining, man. To be
You
real
still
with you.
taking that detour on your way home?
Yes, sir. I will definitely bust a left when I should have made a right. You know what I'm saying? Hey, listen, we just got a house a few months ago, and it's a little further out.
Congratulate. Oh wait, let's congratulate that. We ain't gonna sneeze. We're not gonna sneeze on that situation.
Appreciate
Congratulations.
it.
Salute to that.
I appreciate it, man. So we got that situation. That was matter of fact, that was one of our episodes. When I said, how can you? What I say is something about hating, like congratulating without hating, or something like that. We talked about. I can't
Oh
remember.
yeah, that was in like the 40s when we did
Yeah,
that
yeah,
one. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah. But anyway,
Because
like I
113
said,
was the last one that you was on.
right. So we just, long story short, you wait your turn, you get your blessing. You know what I'm saying? So that's our time, and I moved further out, so it takes me a little longer to get to the house now. So I'm good.
So that's the blessing and the curse right there. Yeah, it's the good thing. Oh man, is why you taking so long to get home? Well, we move now, traffic,
Yeah.
high circumference.
But see, I jump on that. I jump on the train though. You know what I'm saying? So I jump on the train, so I get to save a little gas every night. But yeah, I'm good.
Oh yeah, the train ain't come. So yeah, I definitely was late.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, but that's real though, man. Them trains,
I,
my God, bro.
all right, so now, right now, like I said, we did that episode was about self-care. That was, like I said, episode 113, available on all streaming platforms. In case you want to go back into those archives, we only accept 5 stars, not four. This is the How to Hustle podcast, right? Um, right now, what does Bruce need a little help with?
Patience. Patience. Snapped at one of my kids earlier this week, bro. Shook up a little. Yeah, now, if I tell you what was said, you'd be like, "That's it." You know what I'm saying? But you got to think, it's 2024. These kids are different. They're a little more sensitive than we are. We can get cussed out and keep it moving. This kind of, they kind of hurt their feelings a little more. You know what I'm saying? And so patience, because when you're getting a little tired, you know what I'm saying? You're trying to, things run thin. So I kind of snapped at one of my sons the other day, and he didn't take it too well. Mom wasn't happy with it, so gotta work on my patience, man, for sure.
The one thing I always try to tell myself be like, if I know I'm mad about, whatever work or whatever the situation might be, and it's like they're doing something because kids is always doing something,
Right,
and you'll be like, I know that I'm mad about whatever else. I'm gonna try not to snap on you about this because you ain't got nothing to do with this. I just take the walk, just
right,
walk away. Like I
right,
said that before when we talked about that, make a left when you're supposed to make a right situation. Just go in the bathroom and close the door. Like, even though when they little, they still gonna beat on that damn door.
man.
But
Yeah,
if I close this bathroom door, I can throw these headphones in. I can take a shower. I might even say, man, I'm gonna wash my hair tonight. I would do something to get myself just that, like you said, that minute to breathe, that decompression, just so, like you said, kids ain't like they ain't come up like we came up. So certain things was like, yeah, this is just what life was when I was 11, 12, 15, or whatever. And that ain't what the life is that they got. I always never join it. I always try to say like it's not 1998 because my daughter is at the stage where I was in 98. So it's like when I'm giving her certain stuff, my oldest daughter is like, it's not 98. She's not going to understand that. She's not going to relate to that. That's just a story that you're telling her, some things that she can't even imagine.
exactly.
All right. All right. Right now, relationship wise, Bruce can get better at.
Uh, Probably listening. Uh, yeah, but no, I take that back. Communication. I'm good at listening, but in terms of what I'm listening to, and what I'm responding to, am I listening to respond or am I listening to understand? You know what I'm saying? As a man, normally we're on the defense, you know. But sometimes your woman just she not coming at you in terms of accusing you or talking at you. Sometimes she, just really coming at you with the right tone and just like, hey baby, let's do this. And my approach ain't always my attitude bad though. I ain't gonna lie to you. But at the same time, I'm trying to get better at letting her talk as opposed to me being combative and trying to argue with her, go back and forth.
So this is a joint that I always do because we all got those. When somebody say something to you, you instantly get defensive,
Right,
and it's always like, all right, who is this person that's delivering the message?
right,
Where is this person coming from? Now, just like me and you talking before we hit play, me and you been talking for a couple years at this point now. We got a certain rapport. So if you giving me something, if you critiquing something I'm doing, I'm never mad at a critique if somebody got. You know we ain't batting 1,000 with anything. Uh, I always look at the person and say, all right, well, where's he coming from with this? Because I know if at this point, if Bruce was coming with some BS, he'd came with it by now. So if he's giving me this and he's telling me this, it's like, don't be defensive. Take it in and actually listen to what he's giving you to see if it applies. You could be telling me something like I remember this is something you used to always say. I know when you start the show, I got a couple seconds to get myself together because I know you're gonna run down through the whole rundown. That's one
right,
of them things that you take it and lock it in. You don't take it personal and go, "What the f- is he talking about?" No, it's not that deep.
right.
You got to come at these certain situations. Certain situations you got to come at what is the message that's being delivered here, so that we're not having this combative situation. Like you said, this is what you woman, so you don't want to have a situation where it's always I ain't listening and I'm just waiting and hearing buzzwords and then I'm just snapping off of that. Now we ain't even having a conversation. Now we arguing. Now the kids just walked in, and now they see that we'd argued on Monday and
exactly,
we argued on Tuesday. Now it's Wednesday. So if we can doing this 3, 4, 5 weeks in a row, this is being normalized to the kids. So then when my son
exactly,
bring his girlfriend over and he's snapping on her, I can't look at him like, yo, you look crazy because that's what I've been doing with your mom or with my girl.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So always, like you said, deep breath. Who's this message coming from? Even if like this is something again, this is like the third week in a row that I'm gonna say this, but nah, I really like the Nah I said this. My man Nah, salute the Nah, life be life. Um,
Yeah,
my emotions were compromised, so I didn't say it. You know what I'm saying?
that's a bar
If
though.
I knew that I was gonna say something from a hurt place or from a place that wasn't understanding the conversation that we was having, so I just left it alone because I ain't want to say it. Because you can apologize all you want. Once you say it, it's said. You know what I'm saying? So ain't no takebacks because I'ma always know, but yeah, but this is how you really feel. Because this is where you
Right,
went when you got mad. All right.
exactly.
Right now, Bruce needs what? For Bruce.
Time.
Right now, Bruce needs what for Bruce. Now, not like, all right, I need an extra 250 or take care of these
Hey,
other two things I'm trying to.
I ain't gonna turn down the 250. You know
No,
what
no,
I'm saying?
we definitely we're not really not turning down the 250 if you want to hit the cash app at I am as Hype BST23.
Right, exactly, exactly.
Yeah,
Right
you
now,
we're not
I'd say
we're not talking about like I need this for my kids or for my girl or for this to make I wanted to paint this wall another color. No, what does Bruce need for Bruce right
just time, bro. Just you know, just a little carve out a little bit of time where I don't need a lot of space. Just give me a little room to breathe every now and then. Like I said, that 30-minute ride home is cool. You know what I'm saying? But it'd be nice to walk in the house and everybody, oh hey daddy, you know what I'm saying? And then I can go upstairs and decompress for a second, and come back downstairs and you know what I'm saying? But my kids are small, especially my daughter. She's 3. That ain't going down like that. I'm a rock
now?
star
I
when I
got
walk in the house. It's
oh yeah, I
like,
got one of them.
yeah.
I
So,
I did a job, the Kamala, the Raleigh I just was telling you about. I
right.
was there the whole weekend. I left Friday night. I saw them like Monday morning for school. She asked me when I woke up, Daddy, what was you building that took that long?
Yeah. Yeah.
So here go another trick to the trade, bro. You come in straight to the shower. And you come in, haze, your kisses, your hugs, and you go straight to the shower. That way, now you just squeezed in another 20 minutes of you
Yeah.
time. So you
Yeah.
had that half hour, maybe 35 minutes, because you made the left and not the right. And now
Right.
you get that extra 20 minutes, extra half hour in the shower situation. And now you come down refreshed and ready to fix the leak in the roof and the plumbing issue and the homework
Yeah, buddy.
and all of those things.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What about you though, man? What's hype like right now
Time is always a problem for me because I got so many different things going on. It's just trying to uh, trying to lock in on a couple different situations because I got a lot of just things in the air. Like I said, we're gonna get into this in the next segment, but you dropped the fifth version of the sneaks, then dropped the boots, and then dropped some more flip flops, and working on the socks now. Like, and still in the process with some sweatsuits and some jackets. It's just like it's always stuff going on. Like I told you, I missed the job on the cleaning side of things because I just wasn't on Facebook for a couple of days. So it's just like
though? Right.
trying to manage the time and just trying to keep everything afloat because we still doing the podcast link, still trying to put stuff together for that. Trying to see like just trying to do a bunch of different things, and it's just like the time management. Because at the end of all of that, uh, I look at all of that stuff as like stuff for me, because at the end of it, like you said, you still now got to walk in the door and be dad, husband. You might have to be a cousin today. You might have to be a brother. You might have to be a neighbor. Like you never know what your situations is going to run into through the
Hmm.
course of your day. So like we also talked about before though, just the time management and prioritizing self. I'm prioritizing self never happens for me because I'm the person who feel like if we came together, I gotta walk in last because then I know everybody else already got through the door.
Right.
And if I go in the door first and you ain't already in here, I'm gonna feel some type of way because you might not be able to get in. What if somebody stop you and say you wasn't with me or any of those things?
Right.
And I feel like I got to bring us all. And if I don't bring us all, then I feel like we ain't gonna all make it. So
Yeah, that's the glue guy. That's the go-to guy. That's the one that holds everything together. But at the same time, like we've had the conversation before, who do you depend on? You know what I'm
my
saying?
wife, we had a funeral. Same cousin I just told you about. We're at a funeral, and it's like once I got there, and then this one's hugging you, and that one's hugging you, because it's like my dad and my uncle was the two guys in the family. They died a couple months apart, so there was like nobody stepped into the role of the guy. Kind of became me, and so now, like I said, this one, you older than me, but you came to me for the hug and the hey, we need you to come do this. Hey, we need you to come do that. Also got a pan of macaroni in the will because I just made that too.
Right.
But it's like they need me, but I need her because they gonna all come to me to get a piece here and a piece there of just the conversation or a hug or just whatever it might be. But when I need, she got to be right here because eventually you gonna need that too.
Right.
And she's that for me. Like she's that balance for me. So yeah, like I always say, they need me, but I need her.
Yeah. I tell bro, I had a I'm a I tell the truth, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I be on them edibles, and I'm an
Oh
emotional
man,
high, bro. When
but
I get high, I'm
those
really
those are great on vacation. That's an
yeah,
off camera. That's an off camera. That's an off mic story.
yeah, yeah. But listen, when I get up there, bro, I'm emotional. My old lady was laughing at me because we was just talking, and she said I just bust out crying, and I, you know what I'm saying? I was telling her I need her, like yeah, I do. You know what I'm saying? Like this shit is rough, man. You know what I'm saying? But we got to do what we got to do.
All right. Now let's lighten the mood. We got a little heavy. Like I said, it was the mental health check-in. I want to see where my guy's at. What's going on with him? He got a little couple grays in his joint now. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
buddy. Yeah,
So
buddy.
now let's get right here to the get to know segment. This is Get to Know sponsored by Custom Hustle. If you're watching on the E Block Radio Network, let me tilt the camera just a little bit for you. There you go, right there. Boom.
Yes,
That's
sir.
one of them Custom Hustle tracksuits right there, available in all colors. You know what I'm saying, in all sizes. At Custom Hustle World on Instagram, is Custom Hustle Co. On Twitter, we have 5 versions of the sneaks: the CH1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, and 5s. The 5s are now in. We have the Custom Hustle boots. We got the barber capes. We got the custom jackets, the jerseys, the flip flops, the collared shirts. When you name it, we got it. I own the outfit. Like I said, I got socks now. So I own the outfit. It's not just something I say. That's something that's real. If you see me wearing anything, I own it. Now, Bruce, this is a get to know Bruce right now.
Yes, sir.
Lighten up the mood. What's Bruce's favorite TV show right now?
Right now, I ain't really tell you the truth. What I goddamn presumed innocent with Jake Gyllenhaal. That was my shit.
Oh, where that's at?
Apple, Apple TV.
Okay, Apple
Yes,
TV.
yeah,
Okay,
that was the joint right there. Presumed innocent, man. It was only 8 episodes, I want to say, in and out, but that was a damn good show.
one thing since you brought that up, I didn't. I hate these 8 episode situations, y'all. I come from the era of the 90s where they gave you 22 episodes, man. Okay.
That's a long watch, though,
22,
man.
man. But
That's
if it's good, you ain't gonna stop it. It
nah. But tell you the truth. A lot of shows like Power, for example, ran for like 6, 7 years. It went on too long. Storylines dragging. A lot of stuff don't make sense. Or Snowfall, like not the last season, but the season before, like the Tiger episode. What was that about? You know what I'm saying?
so Snowfall was one of my favorite shows. It ended horribly. It gets a pass because John Singleton died. That season that you talking about is the John Singleton just died season.
Right.
Now it's like even if he has it on paper, me having it on paper and being able to deliver the message is two different things.
Yeah.
You could read it one way and I was delivering it another. So
I
that one kind of
guarantee
gives
John
you.
Singleton didn't write not one scene with a tiger in it. I guarantee that.
I
He did
mean, he could have had a picture of a tiger on the joint, and somebody could have just assumed. That's why I
not.
said you get a for them type jaws. You just going through my notes, and it's like my notes make sense to me. They don't make sense to you. If you
Right.
read my text thread to me, you'd be like, "What the hell is this?" But it make all sense to me. My
Yeah.
uncle just was just sending me something. I'm like, "Uncle, you got my name spelled all kinds of ways wrong." So I'm like, if you fell out on the floor, my aunt need to call me. How the hell she gonna do that with your phone? But
Right.
yeah, man, 22, 23, 20 some episodes. The Wire first started that 10 episode stuff, and then they just ran with it. Because I think The Wire started doing 13, then they got down to 10. Like that's where
But
Power was
see,
always at 10.
they had to. The Wire, that was a classic show, except for season two. But
Mm-mm.
everything else,
Don't do that to season two, bro. Don't do that to season
it
two.
was slow. Hank. It was slow, man. Let's tell the truth. That season, it was hard to watch.
See, you gotta when you go back and watch though, it's a lot of groundwork being laid from season two. That's how
Yeah.
you meet the Greek in them. That's how you get a different perspective because it's not just for people who think The Wire is just a drug show. It ain't just a drug show. It's about the system of
Right.
Baltimore as a whole.
Yeah.
And if you only tell the one story of the drugs, then you ignoring all of the other shit that's messed up too.
Right. Right. Yeah. Yeah. You're right. It all does tie together. But at the same, in the moment, you like, man, I'm ready for this to be over. But when I
In the
went back
moment,
and
you
watched
wanted
it,
Weebay to come kill three niggas when you got back to season two. Yeah, if you was
yeah,
watching in the moment when
yeah,
season two came on in 2002 or 2003, I was going, so Weebay and Stinkum ain't gonna shoot nobody this week.
right,
Stinkum's
exactly.
dead. Who's
They
filling
talk
in for
about the
Stinkum?
docs.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Um. All right. While we still on TV, who's the character or whatever TV show that you was like, damn, that was like me.
uh, TV. I ain't gonna say.
TV movie. You give me one.
In a movie, I would say a dude most like me is. I forget his name in the movie, but Terrence Howard in The Best Man. That's me. You know what I'm saying? Comic relief. Always got a sly comment. You know what I'm saying? In and out. Don't really bother nobody. You know what I'm saying?
Been plotting on Shelby since college. Okay, I got you.
Right, right. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
So
Real just
I
late
had a long,
delayed.
I had a long term play.
Right, right. Yeah, the dude, he just, he get in, he get his jab in, and he gone. You know what I'm saying?
Last one on the get to know segment from my man Bruce Leroy. Salutations. You
Yes,
planning
sir.
a romantic evening for you and your lady? What is that looking like?
Ah, man, me and my old lady. Matter of fact, we just went to a comedy show, man. So she like me, man. We like to laugh, chill, eat some good food, drink some beer, that type. Well, she drinking wine, that type of stuff, man. It ain't heavy on the romance, but we gonna get our quality time in and do grown up things. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I asked, what did the romantic evening look like?
Yeah.
Not what does date night look like, Bruce. I said Bruce is gonna plan a
Romantic,
romantic joint. What it look
romantic
like?
is. All right. Well, switch gears. Romantic. We chilling, man. We got the music, dim lights, stuff like that, man. We just vibing, listening to some music. That's us all day.
All right. So you got some Usher on and a couple of drinks and everything's everything.
Yeah, yeah, buddy. You know what I'm saying? With the
Copy.
candies and all that, yeah.
Are we going brownies? Are we going candies? What are we going with there?
Well, she like the chocolate covered strawberries and all that. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay.
yeah, she with the whipped creams and all. That's the type of stuff she like.
Copy that. Now we gonna hit the last segment of the show. This is what do we need to know? Sponsored by H2H Cleaning. That's H2H Cleaning on Instagram only. Roof and plumbing, flooring, HVAC cleanups, cleanouts. You need a tree trim, some grass cut, some remodeling. We got all of that happening. We're not handling septic tanks. I like to tell people that from the rip. You have an in-house plumbing situation, we can help you. You have an outdoor plumbing situation, we can make a phone call, get somebody else there, but it won't be us. Now, what do we need to know? Bruce, tell us what we need to know.
Man, I'm away from me. Like I said, I had a quick story. My partner over Thanksgiving, man, he came to town. He been doing he been going through a little rough time, man. Battling some things with after his divorce and all that. Just perfect segment right here. Mental health. Check on your strong friends. Check on your friends that ain't as strong. Just check on your people, man. It don't matter if you need something, if you don't need something. Just check on your people, man. That's what you need to know. That's what you need to do. It don't matter. As the strong friend or whatever the case may be, I need a phone call every now and then. So, a text message or whatever the case may be, man. Check on your people. because you never know what somebody going through. Because a lot of times, as men, we not gonna tell you what we going through, and you ain't gonna know unless you pull up on somebody or call them or text them or whatever. Reach out to your people. That's what I would say.
It's not a bad one because as the strong friend, we did that one before too. What was the most important friend to have?
Right.
I think in my life I may have gotten 3 phone calls where somebody asked me like or text messages, what have you, how you doing? Like maybe 3 times in my life where somebody asked me that. Because usually that's a one-way street. So
Right.
I like that one, Bruce. So all right, Bruce, appreciate you coming on, bro. That was episode 159. We are